Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Just a little production made Spawn bust update. This guy's really hard to frame when you're trying to be in the frame as well. He's just huge. Anyway, bit of an update in regards to a reply from the man who sculpted this piece, Mark Tavares. So I'd reached out to Mark the day Chloe and I were going up to the Katuba Vintage Emporium to see if indeed this piece was still there. And if you saw the video, I ended up purchasing it. I gave him an offer and I couldn't pass it up. I needed this thing. Given how big Spawn the movie is in terms of my childhood and what it means to me and what Michael Jai White means to me, I had to have it. I may be a very broke man right now, but I needed it and I wanted it. And like my mum says, there's no ATMs in coffins. If you see something you want, buy it. So anyway, the next morning, I get a reply from Mark Tavares. And he goes on to say, "Hello, Christopher. Thanks for the kind words. To get right to it, yes, that resin copy was derived from a mold of my sculpture. I believe it was called the Battle Mask. It is pretty much the only thing I can point to on the film that was totally my contribution. Gino Acevedo and Bill Zahn sculpted the costume, while I believe Garrett Amell was responsible for the creation of the Burnt Simmons makeup appliances. All of the clown and violator stuff was created and supervised by Norman Cabrera, Wayne Toth, and a whole host of other artists. I was also tasked with sculpting an angry version, which essentially meant adding clay to the brows and making that look meaner. It didn't really provide much of a difference from the original, so I think it was never used on screen. However, I can't be sure about that." So that makes total sense when you look at Mark's original bust that he has here, but then you look at my bust here and the brows are a lot more pronounced and sharper, whereas Mark's are a lot more smooth. So to me, that makes total sense. This is the angry version, but obviously this version went on to be used for a lot of promotion, whether it be the soundtrack and also being displayed in KMB Effects' office. I also think it may have snuck into the film a couple of times. I'm gonna have to go through the film again and have a damn good look, because the dead giveaway are these points right here on the face plates. So there you go, guys, a very short video, but just a little bit of an update for you all. And just again, thank you for the very lovely comments and just the beautiful response to that video. Again, it was a big deal for me. Still deciding what to do with him. I've obviously got to clean him up, but you know, I would love to offer some form of like displays and stuff like that to true hardcore Spawn fans, because something like this popping up in Katoomba, you just don't see that, let alone something so iconic like this piece from the 1997 film. I just love it. It's beautiful, and I'm so glad I went ahead and asked that question. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.